Meghan Markle bombshell Duchess knows she and Harry are no longer golden couple. Meghan Markle realizes she and Prince Harry are no longer the golden couple. According to a royal insider, the Duke and Duchess sensationally announced their intention to step down as senior members of the royal family in January. Instead, the couple vowed to become financially self-sufficient and said they would divide their time between North America and Britain. Harry and Meghan completed their final royal engagement on March the 9th when they attended the Commonwealth Day service at Westminster Abbey. After a brief spell in Canada, the couple moved to California shortly before the state entered coronavirus lockdown. According to The Sun, the Duke and Duchess recently employed 2 additional publicity experts to boost their public image. Christine Shermer has become the head of the communications, whilst Toya Holness takes on the post of press secretary. Speaking to the paper, a source said Meghan is well aware that she and Harry are no longer the golden couple. Prince William and Kate can do no wrong now as far as the UK is concerned, whereas she and Harry are seen as self-interested couple who quit the royal family to pursue their own interests. Meghan hopes to turn things around and show people how committed to doing good she is, and for them to see a different move, more positive side to her. Whilst this isn't crisis management as such, given her popularity ratings right now, it is not far off. She has taken on 2 ambitious, smart, career-driven women who have her best interests at heart. Meghan and Harry will also continue to be represented by public relations specialist James Holt in the UK and Hollywood company Sunshine Sachs in the US. The Duke and Duchess were sharply criticized after they had themselves photographed laying flowers at the Los Angeles National Cemetery. It followed reports Harry's request to have a wreath placed in his name by the cenotaph in Whitehall was turned down. Good Morning Britain host Piers Morgan branded the photographs a distasteful PR stunt. He added, "Just outrageous, treating Remembrance Sunday like a PR opportunity and trying to steal headlines from the real royals doing their duty back home." Speaking to The Sun, royal biographer Ingrid Sood was also sharply critical of the move, which she said demonstrated Harry is now lost forever. She said the Sussexes wanted it to look like they cared, which I'm sure they did. Prince Harry's Remembrance Day snub shows that his feud with the royal family is worse than we thought. The latest bit of royal feud drama proves that Prince Harry's relationship with the rest of the royal family is worse than we thought, at least according to one royal expert. A little background: last weekend, people in the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth countries around the world observed Remembrance Sunday, a holiday for recognizing, remembering and honoring members of the armed forces who died in their service. The holiday means a lot to Harry, who served for 10 years in the British Army. Harry currently lives in California with his wife Meghan Markle and son Archie Harris in Mountbatten, Windsor. Reportedly asked that a wreath be laid at the cenotaph on his behalf on Remembrance Sunday, since he could not travel to participate in the annual service himself. The request was apparently denied, which left Harry feeling deeply saddened. According to a report from the Daily Mail, royal historian and biographer Robert Lacey, whose most recent book, Battle of Brothers, William and Harry, The Inside Story of a Family in Tumult, delves deeply into Harry's long reported rift with his brother Prince William and the royal family as a whole, weighed in on the snub, telling Newsweek that it was a proof of how expendable the rest of the royal family sees Harry as a spare. I think this is an indication that things are worse than we thought, Lacey explained, calling Harry's request perfectly reasonable and adding that it's being denied might signal that Harry is more interested in repairing his relationship with his family than the rest of the royals are. On the face of it, it would seem that Harry is keener on reconciliation or maintaining some sort of link than the palace is to granting one. Lacey said the spares are expendable, so they are sent to war. It's all part of the cruelty of the spare system. Royal family furious over the crown lies as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle face fresh questions over £75 million Netflix deal. The royal family is said to be furious over the latest storylines in The Crown as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle face questions about their Netflix deal. It comes as the 4th series of the royal drama is released on Sunday, depicting Princess Diana's eating disorder and Prince Charles's affair. Friends of the prince have launched attacks ahead of the airing after the Duke and Duchess of Sussex signed a £75 million contract with the streaming giant. The pair quit as senior royals earlier this year and shopped themselves around for a big TV money deal before settling on Netflix, the firm's boss Reed Hastings revealed, one insider told the Mail on Sunday. There are raised eyebrows about Harry taking millions from the company that is behind all this. After all, where do much of Netflix's profits come from? The Crown and another accused the streaming heavyweight of trolling on a Hollywood budget. They said the Duke of Cambridge is none too pleased with it. He feels that both his parents are being exploited and being presented in a false, simplistic way to make money. In this case, it's dragging up things that happened during very difficult times 25 or 30 years ago without a thought for anyone's feeling. That isn't right or fair, particularly when so many of the things being depicted do not represent the truth. The new series paints the Prince and the Duchess in a very unflattering light, but at least the start of the reality shows like The Only Way is Essex. They admit that some scenes have been invented for entertainment. The Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh are thought to be unhappy with previous series of the hit show. In the second series, Prince Philip was shown to have an affair and then ignore his mother in the third when she lived at Buckingham Palace, both of which are said to be untrue. In this series, Philip threatens Diana after she voices leaving Charles, which some to have said is a reference to the unproven conspiracy theories about her death. The Sun's Arthur Edwards wrote in a personal account of his time spent with Prince Charles and Princess Diana, I do believe Charles, when he says that he didn't rekindle the romance with Camilla Parker Bowles until his marriage to Diana had irretrievably broken down. I've known and worked with the Prince for 40 years, and I don't recognize the man portrayed in the new series of The Crown. It comes as images of Princess Diana suffering with bulimia in The Crown are so shocking Netflix has put warnings at the start of the episodes. The new series of the royal drama sees her develop the eating disorder after getting engaged to Prince Charles. Meghan and Harry latest, Duke appears on Strictly as Duchess hires publicity experts to save her image. Prince Harry thrills Strictly Come Dancing viewers on Saturday evening with a surprise appearance on the show via video call. The 36-year-old royal called pal JJ Chalmers during his rehearsals with professional dance partner Amy Dowden. JJ was shocked to see Harry on the laptop screen, while the royal's first comment was cheeky quip, "Nice tan." He then introduced himself to Amy, who was clearly overwhelmed to be meeting the prince, praising JJ for being so inspirational on the show and sharing his immense pride. Harry rounded up the chat by joking, "You're definitely having an impact on society now, especially when you're wearing those tight blue shorts." His appearance comes as it was reported his wife Meghan Markle has recently hired 2 new publicity experts in a bid to fix her popularity ratings. Widely respected PR experts Christine Veal Shermer and Toya Holness have changed their social media profiles to private, meaning only friends can see their photos and commentary. A source said Meghan is well aware that she and Harry are no longer the golden couple. Prince William and Kate can do no wrong now as far as the UK is concerned, whereas she and Harry are seen as self-interested couple who quit the royal family to pursue their own interests. Meghan hopes to turn things around and show people how committed to doing good she is, and for them to see a different, more positive side of her. Prince Harry owned his mother's engagement ring, and he gave it to Kate rather than his future wife. Kate Middleton's iconic sapphire engagement ring is one of the most beautiful and recognizable jewelry pieces in Britain. But did you know that it belonged to Prince Harry after Diana's death and actually gave it to Kate instead of waiting for his future wife, Meghan Markle? A royal commentary has revealed that the Duchess of Sussex 39 missed out on being the wearer of the spectacular £300,000 ring. As a selfless Prince Harry let his older brother use it for Kate. In the Amazon Prime documentary The Diana Story, Princess Diana's former butler Paul Burrell confirmed that the ring had belonged to Prince Harry. When his mom tragically passed away in 1997, Prince Harry had been allowed to select his favorite pieces from her jewelry. Meghan Markle fans claimed she narrated an anti-Trump advert. Meghan Markle fans have sparked online debate by claiming she narrated an anti-Trump video, which many believe would have shattered royal protocol. The Sun can reveal the Duchess of Sussex, who has come under fire for wading into politics since stepping down with Prince Harry as a senior royal, has been linked to an ad for Republican Trump group, the Lincoln Project. The political video titled Girl in the Mirror was published before the